What's good, everybody? It's your boy Javi. We're gonna try something a little different today. We're just gonna do like a little session. We're gonna smoke the whole joint, see what we can think about, see what thoughts come to me, you know. And I feel like whatever thoughts are coming to me may be a message for you guys. Oof, I ain't gonna lie. I've been feeling it lately, you guys. It's been crazy, hectic life going on, you know. It's crazy. I'm gonna get into that right now. I know you guys with short attention spans are probably just gonna try to fast forward it. You do that if you want, but you're gonna miss the magic involved in this process that's about to happen. What's about to happen is different. Because we're gonna sit here, we're gonna talk, we're gonna smoke this whole joint and see where we go. I only smoke like a little piece. I usually only have something small to come and tell you guys. But lately, I've been feeling the weight of the world, man. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, man. Life be tough sometimes. Life can be really tough sometimes. You know, you're gonna have some good days, you're gonna have some bad days. Sometimes you're gonna have days that are just kind of in the middle. I woke up this morning earlier and kind of just felt like a little off, like some in the energy was off, some in the air was off, you know, so I'm trying to identify what that is, you know. Could it be that maybe I feel like as a human being, I'm not doing enough for myself? Or could it be that maybe I'm just trying to make myself feel good at moments when I should just enjoy feeling down, you know, because it's human. It's just part of the experience. There's nothing wrong with feeling down. You're going to feel down sometimes, you know. If I told you that I was 100% every day, I'd be lying to you. And that's not what I'm about. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys like I'm just great every day and I wake up, no bad days, I smile, and, you know, I do smile every day, but when it comes to like, you know, having bad days, I'm a normal guy. And sorry if you hear the dog in the background. She's such a so annoying, you know, she can't be in the crate for longer than 5 minutes. So we're just working on crate training her, you know. But yeah, anyways. In times like these, you have to just understand, you just gotta roll with the punches, roll with life, you know? It's like, I remember reading a quote from like a philosopher a while back. It was something like, you know, like, it's not always gonna be a good life, but it's gonna be a life, or something like that. And I was like, yeah, that's true. And, you know, and if we can understand that, you know, in life, you know, sometimes after a certain age, you start to decline. You know, you just decline and decline and decline. Like, let's say age 20 to like 25 is this remarkable buildup of just growth and learning and lessons. And I mean, you're going to learn lessons all the time, but just 20 to 25 is like a very significant, remarkable time. And then from 25 to 29, where I'm at right now, I've noticed significant changes in my personality, significant changes in myself as a person. I don't think the same. I don't talk the same. I talk a little bit the same, but, you know, over time, you just become more better. You become better. And, you know, and I think what helped me be better is having days like this. You know what I mean? So if you're having a day like this, or a morning like this, or an evening like this, or a night like this, you know, just understand that it's a part of it. You know? It's a part of the experience. It's a part of the experience, you know? Like, man, what are your guys' dreams? I know we all got dreams, you know? Some people say they just forget about their dreams after a certain age and just say, fuck it, I'm going to just work for the rest of my life and figure this out. Yeah, you got to work. You got to do something. You got to try to figure out some way to bring in income. However you do that. I'm not going to sit here and say do bad things or do whatever, but I'm going to say however you derive income is how you derive income. Who gives a fuck what anybody thinks? I'm not promoting anything illegal or promoting bullshit. I'm just saying, like, hey, this life is it's what you make it. And if you got to do what you got to do what you got to do. Shout out to all my hard workers out there making things happen, every day. Every day they get up and strive for better. You know what I mean? And I've heard people talk about like, oh, I wish I was just rich. I wish I was born into a rich family. I remember being really, really young and understanding we were lower middle class people. I remember being like in elementary school, I wrote like a project or something, like a card. And I remember I gave it to my mom and she recently hit me up and said she found it. And on it, it said, it's okay that we are lower middle class people. And I was like 5 or 4, so at a very early age, I understood what poverty was and not having a lot, We grew up in San Francisco, California. We shared a room, 4 of us, my mom, my step-pops, my sister, shared a room for the longest time, so we moved to Sacramento as time progressed. I was like 10 years old, and I got to experience my first room. I had my own room finally at 10 or 11, something like that. And I don't know where I'm going with this, but I think what I was saying is I know what it feels like to not have. So now it feels good when I'm able to have and appreciate even the little things that I have now. Because, yeah, I'm 29, but I still dream. I still have vision, and I have ambition. So it's like whatever I'm envisioning for my future is what I know will come to pass. Because when I was a kid, I thought about having shit that I have now. And I think if you just focus on your dreams and you focus on things that you want to achieve in your life, who's to say that they won't come true? Yeah, it's like a little TED Talk, a little sublight. But I hope everybody's good out there. Let me give you a little report on what we smoking on today. YouTube might put my video as like they've been doing this to my videos lately. It's like I'm not messing up any of the guidelines, but because I'm smoking, obviously it's not acceptable for children to watch or whatever. But they kind of put me in a box to where I'm only getting so many views and so many, profile clicks and whatnot. So if you out there and you really support my movement, and you're watching this and you made it to this far, like I appreciate it. Shout it out, share it. Show somebody my page. I guarantee you they find something on there that they like, that they enjoy. She's such a crybaby. Do you hear her? She's such a crybaby. All she does cry. And I promise you, she's out 95% of the day. So maybe that's why she's crying. We need to just give her a little more time to herself so she can understand how it goes. I have a German Shepherd, my boy Rocky. You could check my videos. He's so on it, like he's so on his shit. And you would think that his little bit of wisdom that he has as a dog would rub off on her a little bit. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Fun fact to anybody that may be having like not little anxiety problems or maybe self-image issues, stuff like that. You got to see it in you before people see it on you, if that makes sense. Because I've been taking care of my face, my teeth, I've always been really on my cosmetics shit, like washing my face, doing stuff like that. And I just been more on it lately. And I remember I went out a couple days ago and a lot of people, it was like 3 or 4 people, I got compliments. Some girl said she thought I bleached my teeth. I'd never bleached my teeth before. I didn't even know what it was. She was like, oh yeah, you bleach your teeth. I was like, I don't think so. I use toothpaste. You know what I mean? I use a certain kind of toothpaste, I won't lie. But, it felt good to hear that. You know, I've been working on that, so that makes me feel nice that it's noticeable. Somebody said I was really handsome and intelligent. You know, I appreciate that because I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I read books and shit. You know what I mean? I'd be lying to you guys. But I do my diligence and my research on things that I find of interest, you know, topics I find of interest. And somebody else said I had a nice smile, and that felt good, you know? I guess what I'm getting at with that is I've been working on those things, trying to be more happy, trying to smile more, trying to take better care of my physical features, you know, and the one time I go out, it was noticeable. So that goes to the message where it's like, you know, you gotta be good within yourself before people notice you. You know what I mean? I don't really remember exactly what I said, but it's along those lines. Like, you have to do the work within yourself for people to notice the work that you've done. You know what I mean? And I feel like you can pertain that to anything, pretty much, like jobs. You can pertain that to your side business. You can pertain that to whatever. You know, you got to put in a lot of work, and it's something that it's challenging. You know, it's a fucking challenge, especially if you don't like to work, if you don't like to go out and socialize, if you don't like to, you got to jump out of all that shit. I was like that when I was really young, like 16, 17, 18. Shit, I learned more about myself as a full-grown man than I am right now, you know, that I still haven't fixed as a kid, you know, and like, I can be vulnerable with you guys and tell you that shit because I'm here trying to motivate you guys through my experiences. You know what I mean? Got a little bit of weed stuck in there. Yeah, you know, just trying to motivate through my experiences. Hopefully it affects one person, 2 people, 3 people. Man, one day I would like to like go out and actually talk to people. And, you know, like maybe like what if one day, even though I'm not like a big what if guy, I aspire to be able to one day and go talk to people and, you know, make a living out of that, a comfortable living, you know, by sharing my experiences with younger crowds or people my age or people who are on the same track that I was on, or like, you know, regardless of anything, you know. So, you know, put one out there for me, a prayer, smoke one, you know, because I'd like to come and preach to you guys live. I'd like to come and talk about my life live and direct, you know, like a session where if we were all in like a building or something like that. And like, you know, there's crowds, you know, you guys, everybody chilling. There's a podium on some Joel Osteen shit, but not like Joel Osteen type shit. Even though I like him, he's amazing. You know, he speaks really well. Regardless of how you feel about that, I like him. He speaks to me. He motivates me. Next topic. But imagine the arena. We'd all be in there, and like we could all have a joint. Everybody has a joint. It's like complimentary on the house. Boom, boom, boom. You know, and I could sit there and speak to you guys. That'd be really, really cool, you know, because a lot of people have told me that they appreciate what I say. And, you know, I've gotten a lot of positive feedback, and I've gotten a lot of positive, responses from you guys. And, you know, it tells me that, hey, maybe I might be doing something right here. Because this actually brings me fulfillment. I like to come and talk to you guys because in a way I'm talking to myself. You know, in a way, I watch these videos later sometimes. I'll be washing the dishes, I'll be cooking, I'll be doing whatever I'm doing, you know, and, you know, like I'll literally be listening to myself, and like it's crazy because I'll be speaking to myself and hear something that I really need to hear at the time. So it's not about when the video drops or how the video drops, but it's about when it hits you. Because these videos hit at the perfect time. I'll be watching like a random ass video that has nothing to do with me, but since I'm on my profile, my video will come up, a random one, and I'll be like, damn, like, okay, damn, that shit hits today. That shit really hits today. You know what I mean? So go through my videos. You might see something that you like there. There might be something that, you know, can help you get through the whatever you're going through. Because I'm here for the struggle, man. I'm here for everybody who's going through it, you know, and we'll grow together. We're going to grow as a people, as a unit. We're going to get to the motherfucking top, and we'll be able to all talk about it together. And the messages will hit differently when we get there, because then it'll be on just another level of understanding, you know, like, hey, we're talking about how we went through things in the past, and now we're talking about how we're winning because of the things we've gone through in the past. that are helping us create a better future, if that makes sense. You know, I'm trying to listen to something with some substance. So I try to deliver substance to you guys, you know? I try to deliver positive messages. I try to deliver things that are going to make you feel and understand, you know, and look at yourself and be like, well, maybe I need to work on these things. Maybe I'm not perfect as I think as I am. I'm not, you know, this or that, you know, but I'm not here to humble you, but I'm humbling myself by speaking to you guys. And hopefully in a way it can bring some humbleness to you as well. And, you know, like I said, deeper understanding. But here we are. We had it. Look, it's done. I don't smoke it to the butt. Some people smoke it to the butt. I like my fingers too much. You know what I mean? I don't want them to be all burnt when I get hella older. You know, that's out. Listen, guys, I really appreciate you coming and sitting down and talking with me. It was very genuine. It was very real. I know it's a long video. We're at 16 minutes and 13 seconds, but it's a lot of game in these 16 minutes. So, you know I'm going to look back at this one day and be like, yep, that was totally necessary. And I'm glad I did that. And I know that you guys are going to watch this and also feel like, hey, right on, Javi. Thank you. Thank you for the advice. Thank you for the talk. You consoled me. You made me feel comfortable. You relaxed me. That's what I'm trying to do. So I hope this message hits you in a positive way, and I hope it reaches you positively. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good night, good day, good evening, whatever time you watch this. Take it easy.